Dan Campbell with some high praise for wide receiver Jameson Williams. Sounds like he's been a standout during off-season workouts. Campbell, quote, he's a man on a mission. I'm just going to leave it at that. Next tweet. Said he's the most improved player this spring. Next tweet. Question, where is Jameson Williams better? Campbell, everywhere.
Oh, look at King. Yes.
I can't stand up.
There's a camera on you. Watch out.
Yeah.
I won't stand up then.
It's the pleats.
Must be the pleats.
Yeah. How about that?
That's some high praise. I don't know if Dan Campbell's the guy to give out the high praise too often.
He's not.
Exactly.
He's pretty guarded with what he has to say.
And he'll call people out too if necessary.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, this is OTAs. But the questions were asked and he responded in kind.
That's something else, huh?
Mm.
Who needs a number 3 receiver, guys?
Well, actually, the Lions still need.
Yeah, I know they kind of do. Yeah,
but, wow, that's interesting.
There is a long list of players that are not practicing or are limited.
Yeah,
from Justin Rogers, Ragnow, Decker, Laporta, Awasika, Sudfeld, Gibbs, Knight, Kirby Joseph, Davenport, Reeder, Kaminsky, Barnes, Mosley, Arnold, Rakestraw, Anzalone. Other than that,
yeah,
I mean, that's a ton. Those are all guys you expect to be on the 2 deep.
But what about this Williams thing, man?
I love it. I love to hear it, and I'm concerned that it is just preseason hype.
Yeah, but why would he? He's not that guy. I don't think he'd do that.
I don't think he's that guy either, but I don't know. Does winning change you? I don't know. Does he feel obligated to give the young man some confidence? Or is this absolute legit? I don't know.
I mean,
Jamo's completely healthy, knock on wood. I mean, we know his skill to run is better than just about everybody in football. And now you're seeing him run some patterns and catch the football, and he's improved.
Dude, this is how impressive he has been so far in these short 2-3 days, Gator. That's what I take it as. Yes, it is just OTAs. Yes, they don't have pads on. No one's tackling or hitting each other. With that being said, quote, he's a man on a mission. I'm going to leave it at that. Where did he get better? Everywhere. I've always believed in Jameson Williams. You guys know this. And my theory was because even though he wasn't getting the ball, and when he would have some drops, right? That mentally he was always engaged. He was blocking downfield. If he was on the sidelines, he was cheering on his teammates. He never looked like he was pouting or out of it. And with that, I saw like the fact that we knew what potentially he had physically. If he just got on the field and stayed healthy and didn't have this suspension, all this stuff, that he would become the player they thought they were going to get. And it's way early, but I love hearing this.
This is, talk about, first of all, I didn't expect this. Nothing to do with Jamo. Everything to do with the way Campbell operates. I didn't expect him to go there and to hype up Jameson Williams. And I don't believe it's trying to give him a confidence thing. This feels to me like, whoa. This is to me, this is a whoa. This is a whoa.
I agree. It's a whoa.
We all have been abundantly aware of Jameson Williams' physical abilities. But the question was, what can he get it together, stay healthy, stay in a lineup, and live up to those abilities? It sounds like he's poised to do that. I mean, because we do the whole Terrion Arnold, what if Terrion Arnold's a lockdown corner? What if Rakestraw is too? What if one of them is, what if Jameson Williams is Justin Jefferson?
Oof.
What if?
Or what if he's Tyreek Hill? What if he, I mean, then you have 2 number 1 receivers. You got one of the best up and coming tight ends in the league. You've got a dynamic duo at running back. And these are your weapons to work with before you even get to your 3rd, 4th, and 5th receivers.
And the thing about where is he better everywhere, this is one of my my one thing I really want to see is how much Jamison Williams and Jared Goff hook up more on the deep ball this year. Because I have questions about Goff's deep ball like everybody else, but I also know, in years of being around the game, that the deep ball incompletion isn't always on the quarterback. The deep ball incompletion is a lot of timing. It's a lot of route running. It's a lot of, looking over the correct shoulder. I mean, there's a lot. And I want to see, you got now a veteran quarterback, and you got if this young wide receiver is better everywhere and they still aren't connecting on the deep ball, then they're going to have to find a way to win with a quarterback that just can't connect with Jamison Williams on the deep ball. And some people will find that unacceptable. But at the end of the day, if it's true that he's better everywhere, then let's see that deep ball, right? Let's see that deep ball.
Yeah, let's see the deep ball. I am getting a little. I saw another quote from Dan Campbell. I'm starting to get a little bit worried though with the superlatives.
Are you?
Colton Pouncey has this one. Dan Campbell says he thinks Terrell Williams is the best defensive line coach in the league.
So he said that before.
Mm-hmm.
So now you think he's starting to go the other direction?
Well, I'm just, yeah. I mean, I do get a little concerned with that. Maybe we need to pump the brakes a little bit. Again, it's a bit of underwear Olympics out there with OTAs, but you can see things. I'm not discounting that. Like you can tell if a guy, like if Jamison Williams is catching everything, that's an improvement.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
If he had, followed the Amon-Ra St. Brown method of, hey, after practice, I'm going to go to the jug gun and catch everything that's thrown at me for the next 15, 20 minutes. Great. Awesome. Take it to heart and let's see that. And maybe that's what they're relaying. I don't know. But then when you're following it up with other stuff that he's following it up with, he's very positive.
Yes, he is.
He's very positive. And you know what? He's the leader of this team and this franchise. And this is how he wants to lead. Everybody get on board. You asked, we were talking about it before about how uncomfortable it kind of is. Maybe not uncomfortable. It's just new for Lions fans to experience the success and the expectation following success to continue that success and take it to another level that we're just not used to that territory as Lions fans. Now, as fans of other sports, we are, but not as Lions fans. Dan Campbell's leading the way saying, it's okay. Follow me. We got this.
The thing about this, though, the Jamo comments about how he's better everywhere, most improved player, I don't know that he could come out and say anything that out there in the ether in Detroit would get people more excited. People love speed. They love flashy wide receivers. And that's exactly what we think this guy can be. And Dan Campbell's basically telling us all, yeah, expect it. This is awesome. This is awesome. And he's got credibility in this town.
Well, maybe the deep ball misconnections that him and Goff had last year, Jamo and Goff, were because of Jamo's route running, and maybe he's learned when to slow it down and speed it up and get on the same page so those things are more on time. Someone just texted us, Mike in South Rockwood said, Jamo saw Amon-Ra get paid. He is motivated.
That's an interesting point, sure.
The Lions have shown this past offseason they will pay their own players.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just motivated by hitting the jugs with Amon-Ra, but that paycheck, right? I mean, is that part of it, you think?
Better everywhere. He's better everywhere. It could be. Sure. What are you laughing at?
You said hitting the jugs.
It's funny.
Gator, grow up. It is funny to say.
It's funny. Of course it's funny.
Let's get your feedback. 248-539-9797. Most improved player, Jamison Williams. Where is he better? Everywhere.
Wow.